They never ready to this country to do good. Though. Buhari must be arrested. Buhari must be arrested. That man must be invited in Nigerian government here to give us account of all the money. In fact, this man is selling all Nigerians to China. Nigeria don't finish. Any day when China wake up, come to this country, you go pack all Nigerians, go to China, maybe they go, they do rebel. They go to rebel in China, they go to return money, they go to return, they pay small. They never say anything. When I day here say, I made Tinubu go perform miracle. Now Jesus Christ, God go come down from heaven. He loan Nigeria, Nigeria go forward. When they receive on ourselves. Arrested, Jubril, arrested. Go arrest that man. That man is a problem of this country. Let him come and give account of this mess. He mess in Nigeria and go to Nigeria, his family place in Nigeria. Chief of Army Staff is telling us now, the people are protesting in the north. They are from Niger, Mali, Burkina Faso. So in the time of election, nobody see that one. They carry them from Guinea, Mali, Burkina Faso, Niger, different country. Come and vote for North, Kanu, particularly Kanu. Vote for Kanu. Una be citizen of Kanu. Now the people are protesting in the north now is from other countries.
How did they arrive in Nigeria?
It's a question I need to ask the Chief of Army Staff. So there's no security in this country. And you are telling me you open your mouth, come out and telling Nigerians that the people are protesting in Nigeria here. It's a chief from Mali, they are from Guinea, they are from Burkina Faso, they are from Niger. Show that anybody know what they say for this country. Yes, I was hearing one man speaking, say that if there's no solution of this mess, they will join Boko Haram.
In Lagos.
In the north. I hear the young man very clear now. Is it not be Igbo man? If Igbo man will do anything, Pakam now, if Igbo man join this protest, if you see the massive, in fact, ammo tank will reach 500 or 1 million for Southeast. They will be entering house to house to picking Igbo man. Picking Igbo man on his houses. Igbo man is protesting. Now you don't scatter Nigeria. But I was watching AIT. I see Fulanis conquer war armor tank, pursue police and soldier inside the armor tank. Can they drive up and down for state? Oh, they drive up and down the work. And you are telling me that this country is safe? For a hand, the Chief of Army Staff. Now they watch.
The Igbos are not part of the protest. So
Igbo can never be the part of the protest because Igbo ban is not in Nigeria. It's just they're deceiving themselves. In a very good day, something will happen that everybody, if you run through the other side, I go run through the other side. To show the anger of Igbo man. When it happened in the time of Buhari, they throw away Operation Patton dance. They massacre people in Abia State. They come to Anambra, they massacre. They come to Enugu, they massacre. They were jubilating, shooting gun up. When they were shooting gun, nobody, silent. Governors, silent. Representatives from the house, silent. Now, in fact, now Igbo man need that Operation Python dance. May they carry go more.
you say you are supporting Tinubu?
Yes, 100%. Tinubu must be there. Tinubu, they're there. If they want to overthrow you, overthrow them for the seats. Sack them. I support you to be there. 2027,
4 years.
4 Guinea years. 2027, Tinubu go still enter. Tinubu go still enter.
But there will be election now.
Election go there, but Baba, as he take enter, do the same miracle again. I love it.
But the North is fighting.
If they like, may they go die finish. If they like, what I was expecting is a Operation Python dance. If you want to know, they okay, throw away 2 or 3.
In the North.
Yes.
That is chaos now.
Chaos. When there was a massacre Igbo man, is it not chaos? Eh? When the Igbo man say all these things we are doing is no good. They throw away Operation Python dance. 1, 2, 3. They did it because of his Igbo man. Igbo man, their house now. He said the problem of Nigeria is Igbo man again. We say we not join the protest. Igbo man again still protest. They even one Yoruba man open his mouth to say that Igbos must leave Lagos. Although the only thing I notice in this case of Igbo man is that Igbo man is like a tortoise. A tortoise is like whatever anytime you want to make a parable, if you never put tortoise, you no go sweet. You no go sweet. That is why I love my tribe. And the next word I will come, I will still be Igbo man. The mother that born me will still born me. Yes, I love my mother. Yes. Do you know why I supported Bola Ahmed Tinubu? When time of Jonathan, it's a part of that I was shouting when Jonathan's wife was speaking about that say God though, they say make it go to go drink kai with your husband. They carry protests all over the place. Ojota, they cook rice. Share 1,000 naira. Ikeja, they cook rice. Share 1,000 naira. Oshodi, they cook rice. Share 1,000 naira. Agege here for the stadium there, they cook rice. Share 1,000. Share even agege bread. I guess Jonathan. They carry bracket like this. Say Jonathan is a dead man. Now Jonathan don't die. They carry gaskets. Jonathan don't die for Abuja. The young man is a peaceful man. He was watching them. When they was interviewing the young man, he said they have a right to protest. Whatever anything they want to do, may they do it. They have the right. Because of subsidy. Subsidy, 20 naira, 20 naira. How much is fair today? No man can come out and protest. Eh? No man can come out and protest. Now you want to protest, they carry all to come out. All over the place. Some people carry juju because of they share them to 2,000 naira. I don't blame them. See, no matter anyhow, where the country they go, Igbo man go survive. Yes. From 1967 to 1970, they carry the cross. That is a training. They say Nigerian military, they are training. Nigerian military can never train the way Igbo man take train. Igbo man train very well. He trained by the hunger. He trained by even overthrow the people that are attacking them, collecting the same gun and face them. So in different corners. Are you getting me? So let's see us continue with this administration. I love it so much.
There's hunger, my brother.
Okay, let them go. For 8 years, everybody can start from anywhere. 8 years is okay for me. From Jagaban, I love him so much. So it's my man. So the reason why I said Jagaban will continue this administration because according to Buhari, he said Nigerians they are lazy. It's Buhari that said it clear. So let everybody find what you're doing to sustain themselves.
Well, it's 800.
If you like, make it be 1,000. Igbo man go travel goes east. If you like, you see all this rice. If you like, make it be 150,000. Igbo man go buy them because he have a children. He have a place where go. What he go do? Money go come out. Yes, they will sustain themselves. But I'm advising the people that are going to street by street. That's Yoruba people. We're going street by street. They're begging people to 200. I warn them. Anyone that nailed me again, I will slap him very well. Slow slap, now I go slap him. By collecting 200, 2,000 naira. Join your protest. Follow people for what is bad government. End it. You there here collect 2,000 naira. And by a Google joint, you don't finish your. You don't feel for a Google joint. Go and ask them that money where they share them for on 29. Where the money there? They can even find another place to corner to know how to collect another money. But this time around, we will see the end of this. No, the country is going forward. No problem, my brother. The country is going forward. We're enjoying the country.
You are making mockery of.
I'm not mocking anybody.
You are saying the country is going forward.
Yes, I'm not mocking anybody. The reason why I tell you I'm not mocking anybody, that in the time of Jonathan, how much is $1? Huh? How much Nigeria owes? It's Nigerians that need a way forward. That's why they carry Buhari come. Yes. Eh? And even the person that carry Buhari come tell you that I'm the one that making king. So he make himself a king. So therefore, as he use the money buy him, make he continue lose they go. Fine, make he still buy him next.
It's going to be tough for him because the North is gagging up against him.
Let them go home.
We know that one. It's going to be tough.
Let them go home. Buhari did his own. Nobody question Buhari. After he steal our money finish, he still let our go and sign our refinery here. Sorry, our oil here to different countries. Collect money, sell it for 10 good years. And you're telling me the young man cannot make his own money. Is it no money he take sponsor Buhari? Nigeria is a company, it's not a country. I'm trying to tell many people, it's a company. Come and make your money, you go. Buhari don't come, you make your money, you go. He said, make you not disturb me. Now, he said, if you disturb me too much, I go to jail. It's what he said very clear. Policeman is always tell you, say, whatever anything you said is what I will use against you. It's their language. So, if Nigeria want Nigeria to be better, may they go arrest Buhari first. Yes. Buhari will give us account of money, what he borrow money to do. All the money where he borrow, what he can do before you can start from the journey. They never ready to this country to do good though. Buhari must be arrested. Buhari must be arrested. That man must be invited in Nigerian government here to give us account of all the money. In fact, this man is sell all Nigerians to China. Nigeria don't finish. Any day when China wake up, come to this country, you go pack all Nigerians go to China. Maybe they go they do rebel. They go the rebel in China. They go they return money. They go they return. They pay small. They never say anything. When I day here say, I made Tinubu go perform miracle. Now Jesus Christ, God go come down from heaven. He loan Nigeria, Nigeria go forward. When they receive on ourselves. Arrested Jubril. Go arrest that man. That man is a problem of this country. Let him come and give account of this mess. He mess in Nigeria and go to Nigeria, his family place in Nigeria.
What's the way forward for Igbos? What is the way forward?
If Igbo man don't complain, we are not complaining. So that I'm pity the people are complaining. As I'm living here, I'm going to my shop. I make daily bread for my family. As I come out like this, they don't take what they want to take. I'm going back. And God, I will continue praying to God to keep me alive, keep them alive. We will succeed. Yes. By special grace of God.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you, my brother.
Foreign minister, who is also from the north, you understand that what is playing out already is the understanding that Nigeria is not yet fit to govern itself. Maybe we need some form of colonization from the Russian powers to be able to put our heads together.
UK.
You can see UK are not saying anything. They are not making any comment. You can see in the whole of Nigeria, there's nowhere you can fly UK flag now, because the damage they have done in the amalgamation of Nigeria is what has continued to play out. The corrupt amalgamation that took place, is backfiring on UK government, also backfiring on Nigerians. And so where do Nigerians stand? They look at what is happening within Africa and the ECOWAS, and they felt that the only thing they need to do is to, first of all, try to send a signal to Russia, particularly, to see how they can do the magic they did in Mali and Burkina Faso and Niger, maybe by sponsoring the Wagner mercenaries to take over government. As simple as that. How does it, because they are in power, that's why they are saying it's treason. But when they are not in power, when they are being overthrown, would they say it is treason? That's the question. If the Wagner mercenaries comes into Nigeria, sponsored by the by the Spanish government, sponsored by the Polish government, sponsored by the Russian government and other allies, what do you think will happen? Using Wagner mercenary, a repeat of what happened in Niger, a repeat of what happened in Burkina Faso, a repeat of what happened in Mali. And the Northerners, as it stands now, will be very happy to see that kind of regional powers break away from Nigeria under the colony of Russia. The Biafrans are already there. The Biafrans as a nation is already there, waving their flag, waving Israeli flag. You can see that in all the protests organized in Nigeria, you cannot see any UK flag. Federal government to stop all this propaganda thing. We have spotted foreigners. We are doing this. We are doing that. All that. Who and who? They went as far as arresting an ordinary teller, whose major means of existence would have been, to couple the Russian flag, cut white and blue and the red and join it together. The psychological effect, the ideology behind it, can it be stopped by federal government? Instead of the federal government doing what they are supposed to do to make sure that such things does not come up in the first place. So what they are telling you that Nigeria is gradually balkanizing, Nigeria is gradually dividing, and every region has shown the direction it will likely embrace, or allies he will likely want to accommodate in his own entity. The Northerners have shown that no, we can get the Russian, to move in, ahead. Then we can get the Spanish government to come in. We can get other this to come in the north.
And that's possible.
100% possible. And who are the Yorubas aligning with?
That is treason.
Bros, I've explained that treasonable aspect of it very clearly. It becomes treasonable because they are still in power. If they are not in power, we just say it is treasonable. So the country has divided based on interest. The country has divided based on coalition. The country has divided based on allies. Who protects your interests first? You see what is happening in Niger, see what is happening in Burkina Faso, see what is happening in Mali, subsequently Senegal, and other countries that have pulled out from ECOWAS, that are pulling out from AU. I made it very clearly some time ago here, maybe on this platform too, where I said that in no distant time, we are not going to be having ECOWAS as a regional bloc. Another regional bloc entirely is going to come out, that will checkmate the excesses of neocolonialization in Africa, including AU must go. Tinubu has not been able, to struggle to make sure he bring back those Sahel nations that have moved out from ECOWAS. They are not going to come back. They can decide to align themselves with the BRICS. The South Africa are there. So many countries are there. I can see what the position South Africa is taking between Israel and Hamas today. You can see there are antecedents in the international court. So that is just it. So if you come to the other side of it, you look at a well-known popular campaign to drive the restoration of Biafra. You can see where Biafra stand. In every Biafran rally, you see the Biafran flag, you see the US flag, you see the Israeli flag. What does that tell you? It gives you a psychological and ideological understanding of the possibility of creating ally, coalition, relationship with these countries. So the North have already shown it very clearly, they are going to buy into the communist theory. And you know that, what Russia is doing currently now, any Islamic nation they want to ally with, any Islamic territory, they want to build relationship, they want to be relational. But the fact is that the Yorubas themselves, who are they going to ally with at the end of the day? And that's where the prediction is coming, because they will not want, even Britain will reject them. I am telling you, the British government will reject them. So where are they going to fall into at the end of the day? If not the unnecessary manipulation and sentiment that they are trying to use the jihadist ideology on the Yoruba Arabs, to drive and trying to wither the influence of the growing Igbo nation across Africa. So that's the picture they must understand. So saying you are going to arrest one Finland, Spinal, one Polish, and thereabout, my brother, that is not necessary. Atiku is there. Obi is there. It is no longer IPOB. It is no longer Obi. It is no longer Atiku. Now, it is the Spanish government. It is the Polish government. It is the Russian government. Do you know what Putin will be looking at now? Putin, see, this is a signal. And I believe that the British government, the Russian government have that understanding of interpreting these things, you know, and there's no smoke without fire. I can tell you categorically clear that some powerful politicians have already instructed their people through the imams in the north, you know, this is the position we're going to take. So if there's any military struggle now, at the end of the day, my brother, don't be surprised that the Wagner mercenaries in Nigeria will take over, will strike at the end of the day. And that's why you saw the presidency running from avoiding the Federal Executive Council meeting to the emergency room. For 24 hours in the history of Nigeria, they were trying to analyze. And that was why the only threat they can come up with in that regard was treason. Because they are still in government. If they are not in government, would they say that it is treason? And what is treason? That the government has the constitutional powers to take up policies that benefits them against the people who are they are supposed to govern. That is one. The citizens also have the constitutional rights to take up protests against the government using all manner of symbols. Yes, symbols is correct anywhere in the world. Go and check it anywhere in the world. Why is it that if you go to America or in Britain, look at what is happening in Britain. Which flag are they flying there? Some of them are flying Palestinian flag. Some of them are flying different types of flag. They use those symbols, you know, to interpret, you know, the consciousness they are trying to transfer to the system that be. That's what we are talking about. That the balkanization has already become very clear. And the world is watching. As these things are coming from different regions of Nigeria, the world, United Nations are also interpreting it. What does that mean is that if there's any kind of chaos or attack or a kind of ethnic cleansing, you know, the possibility of taking position bilaterally, militarily, commercially, economically, and otherwise is there.
I mean, Nigeria seems not to be united.
Nigeria has never been united, not seems. Nigeria has never been united. And why you see that the British government have not contributed is because they know that there's a deep reservation against them, the way and manner they were able to couple Nigeria with all the manipulation of economic interest. So the international politics is changing. The Middle East policies is changing. The Western world policies is changing. And at I blame Joe Biden, Kamala Harris, of the calamity that has befallen the entire Africa, that have led to Ukraine-Russia war, that we are now seeing the effect, you know, of AU breaking away, ECOWAS breaking away, forming alliances, forming coalitions, forming forum, forming blocks, regional blocks. And they're saying that we don't need American dollar again. They're saying we don't need British pounds again. We want to be having Russian BRICS. We want to trade on that. And there's some other countries too that are aligning into that concept. So what does that tells you, you know, that there's more to it. It's not about there's a level they can go, you know, it will attract foreign attention because, you know, these are people who does not joke with their citizens. They are not Nigerians. It means that Nigerians cannot protest. And when Tinubu and the rest of them will show them, the man from Letter Rain, Tunde Bakare, and most of them were protesting. Were they actually sponsored by the British government? the Jonathan, as at that time, called them treasonable. So when you are becoming dictator, when you are turning to a dictator, when you have become tyrannic, when you are trying to become self-serving, then the forces will start reacting to that negativity. And then, as they are reacting to that negativity, they intend to, showcase all manner of consciousness, all manner of understanding, all manner of, I'm not alone. They pass so much signals with so much symbols. So why is it that when you see protesters marking, some will carry reduced fuel price, some will say electric tariff, some will say that hunger, all manner of things will be exhibited. That means there are people who are facing hunger, there are people who are being killed because of electricity tariff, there are people who are also being killed because of certain government policies. So these things, they all showcase it. So everybody is buying into a likely interest at the end of the day, and that is what is happening in Nigeria.
Okay, God bless you.